Today I'm going to show you how to create the perfect channel strip settings for lead vocals in Logic Pro X using only stock plugins. So before we even get started into this video, I need you to hit that like button and please subscribe to this channel.
Pass me not, O gentle Savior, hear my humble cry.
So that's cool and all, but the goal is to create something that sounds like this. Check this out.
Pass me not, O gentle Savior, hear my humble cry.
So that is the goal. So let's break down how we can create a vocal chain preset that can sound like that. And before we go any further, I think it's important to note that great final vocals start with the recording. So if you have a good recording take, the vocals are not peaking, you leave enough headroom for the mixing engineer to be able to mix the vocals louder if he needs to. That's when, you know, we can really get creative and make the vocals sound really, really good. So what I want to start with, what I typically start with is just a EQ. So let's see where we are hitting that on the graph right now.
Pass me not, O gentle.
So what I'm going to start doing immediately is just cutting off the lows down here. I'm going to roll that off to about 85 hertz. Now I want a little brightness on the top end. We'll boost that about right there. And then let's cut a little bit right here. In that mid-range. And then around 2K and 3K, I kind of like to boost that just a little bit. Not a lot, but I like to boost it just a little bit.
Do not pass me by.
I think we're good right there with those settings. So this is just the EQ. We're not doing nothing drastic with the EQ. We're just making small little changes here and there. So check this out. This is off.
Pass me not, O gentle Savior.
Now this is on.
Pass me not, O gentle Savior.
So it's very subtle, nothing crazy. You're getting like some of that top end brightness. It's nothing really going on down here, but we just are cutting it just, you know, just because. Now, the next thing I want to pull up is a compressor. Now, believe it or not, Logic has a lot of great stock stuff. This is just a standard stock Logic compressor. So if you don't know, the goal of a compressor is basically to even out that vocal signal. So when you're singing, as an example, you may sing some notes really, really loud and some notes may be kind of soft. So the goal of the compressor is going to compress that vocal signal and make all of the signal kind of more even. So I want to use, let's use this Studio FET compressor right here. And what I want to do starting off with, I don't want to trick my ears. We want to turn down this makeup gain to 0. I'm going to set my threshold to about 18. So that basically means that the vocals that pass negative 18 dB is going to get compressed.
Pass me not, O gentle Savior.
Let me turn down the attack just a little bit.
Hear my humble cry.
Turn down the release a little bit.
While on others thou art calling.
So what you're noticing is the vocals are more defined all the way through. Without the compressor on, this is what we sound like.
Pass me not, O gentle Savior.
Now when we turn back on the compressor, this is what we sound like. Don't let your ears trick you, but just remember the compressor is making the signal more balanced all the way through. There's no low peaks in there.
Pass me not, O gentle Savior.
Savior. That's all the way even up there versus when it's off, it kind of comes down just a little bit.
Savior.
Savior. Something as small as that can get lost in the mix when you have a lot of tracks and stuff going on. So I like this compressor right now. I like where we're at with the compressor. We're going to leave that right there. If you want to skip all of the hard work of trying to sculpt the perfect vocal chain, I'm showing you how to do this, but I also have 10 custom vocal preset chains in the link below. So if you check out that link below, you can get access to 10 vocal chains that I have created specifically for Logic Pro X. I'm telling you, these vocal chains are incredible, and you definitely want to get access to these. I don't know how long I'm going to have them available, so it is kind of a limited time thing. So you guys definitely want to go check that out while it is on sale. The next thing we are going to add is, let's add a de-esser on here. So this is just a common vocal chain practice right here. Let's add a de-esser. And I don't get super technical with the de-esser. Let's just add a classic de-esser on here. We're just going to use the basic presets with this one.
Pass me not, O gentle Savior.
So the de-esser is going to kind of help with some of the pronunciations and not make it more exaggerated and stuff like that, like the like stuff like that. That's what the de-esser helps with. Let's add some stereo delay on here. So this is going to kind of make this sound really big and more fuller. Now off the rip, I know I want to turn down the output mix a little bit, and typically I like to turn down these settings just a little bit. So let's check it out.
Pass me not, O gentle Savior. Hear my humble cry while on others thou art calling.
So just a little bit of delay on there. I have the output mix turned down to about 4% on the left and 7% on the right. So we're just getting a little bit of delay in there. It kind of sounds like reverb, but this is going to make that sound even more fuller and bigger. The next secret sauce I want to add on here is an exciter. This is just going to add a little bit of brightness and a little bit of color to this mix. If you are enjoying this video, please hit this like button and help me out on the algorithm. So let's add color to, and let's just add a little bit of harmonics.
Pass me not, O gentle Savior. Hear my humble.
So we don't want it to sound washy. We just want a little bit of harmonics in there.
Wow.
All right, I'm cool with that. That sounds really good so far. I think we're cool right now. So let's send this out to a bus. So when we're able to send out things like this to a bus, this kind of gives us a little bit more control over how much signal we're sending out. So I typically like to create a vocal compression bus. And this is just to make the signal even more louder and more consistent all the way through. And on this vocal preset bus, we're just going to use a standard preset that's already on here. Let's use, let's use studio vocals. That's what we're going to do. We're going to send a little bit of that signal through the bus right here.
Pass me not, O gentle Savior.
So you can kind of hear how the vocals are kind of all the way out in front right now. Now on bus 2 right here, on bus 2, we are going to add reverb. On bus 2, let's go to Space Designer right here. And one of the presets I like here is, let's check out Prince Hall 1.
Pass me not, O gentle Savior. Hear my humble cry while on others thou thou art.
And then on this same bus number 2, I want to add some delay in here to create some cool little movement. And let's turn this down. Let's see where we're at.
Pass me not, O gentle Savior. Hear my humble cry, while on others thou.
So you can kind of hear how the vocals are out front. They're clear. You got a little bit of delay in there, a little bit of movement and color. All right, so let's hear the final results of this vocal preset chain that we just created. I'm going to play along with it on keys so you can kind of get a context of what it sounds like with music.
Pass me not, O gentle Savior. Hear my humble cry, while on others thou art calling. Do not pass me by. I'm crying, Savior, oh Savior, hear my humble cry, while on others thou art calling. Do not pass me by, Savior, oh Savior, hear my humble cry, while on others thou art calling. Do not pass me by, oh Jesus, do not pass me by, oh Savior, do not pass me by.
So that is how to create a vocal chain in Logic Pro X using only stock plugins. Again, if you want access to a vocal chain that's very similar to this and 10 vocal preset chains that I have created, please check the link below. That is how you support me and support this channel. Thank you guys so much for your support. If you have yet to like this video and subscribe, please do so. But that's all we got today. I hope that you learned something new. Comment down below for me. And that's all we got. We are out.